Hey there, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be taking a look at the new comics I got for this week. So starting off, we've got a new Marvel Previews catalog, and it looks like we've got a new Avengers #1 from Chip Zdarsky. And we've got the IDW monthly catalog. Moving on to the comics, we've got the Archie Comics Digest. This is the 6th one, I think, of the new series, and this is the Best Friends Forever theme one. Moving on to DC, we've got the Summer of Supergirl special. Again, kind of like the Summer of Superman from last year, but Supergirl's the one with the movie this year, so she gets the special. Then we've got Superman #39, continuing the reign of the Superboy stories. And so it looks like we got some cool meta comic stuff going on here with Superboy Prime. Next is Bizarro Year Zero #2. Or I'm sorry, Year None. Bizarro Year None is the title of this, and this is the one that Kevin Smith is writing. Justice League Unlimited #20. Then we've got issue 1110 of Detective Comics. So one more issue till we get to 1111. I think this is the finale of the story with Black Canary and Green Arrow crossing over. From Black Label, we've got Swamp Thing 89, #90. This is the telling of the story that was canceled back in the 80s with Rick Veitch. I don't know if I've gone over this yet with this title, but they are publishing this as if it were coming out still in 1989. So on the back here, we've got a Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure ad. So I guess this is like when it came out on a video cassette. And we've got the Meanwhile, like the old school DC editorial. Try not to get any spoilers here on the book. But yeah, we've got like these old ads that are period appropriate. We've got subscriptions here for books DC doesn't do anymore. Got a Wild Dog ad here. Yeah, I talked about the Wild Dog books on previous videos. I've got a playlist on the channel for the Wildin' Out with Wild Dog. Yeah, we've got an ad here for Lonely Place of Dying, the Batman story. So yeah, it's been kind of a lot of fun reading this with the ads and the sort of presentation of it being like an actual late 80s book. From the new Vertigo, we've got Peril of the Brutal Dark #5, and I think this is a 6-issue series, so just one more to go after this. I'm really enjoying this book. It's just been a fun, old school kind of detective story, and so I want to see how it, wraps up, but I also hope that this is doing well enough that we get some more. So this is basically just like one case for the detective Ezra Kane. I'm really liking this, so I would like to see some more of this, so fingers crossed we get another series or two. Moving on to Marvel, we've got Ultimate Endgame #5, and then Ultimate Universe Finale #1. So this is the end of the new Ultimate line, and I believe the Ultimate Reborn stuff has already started, which I think was supposed to come after this. So I'm assuming these books are just late, and this other stuff was published out of order. From Archie, we've got Life with Archie facsimile of issue #42. And I think this is the first appearance of Pureheart, the superhero identity for Archie. And again, it's just like it was originally published with all the old ads and everything like that. From IDW, we've got Rocketeer, the Island #4. Again, really enjoying this book. It's been a lot of fun. They've been playing around with some public domain characters that I didn't realize were going to be in here. This is a pretty famous movie monkey on the cover here, so you could probably figure out who that is. Dark Horse has got Kaito 84, the Usagi Yojimbo story. This is #4 of 5, so this will have one more issue till it wraps up. Moving on to the Universal books from Image, we've got Blood of the Wolfman #1. This is written by Joshua Williamson. I'm looking forward to this. Again, I like the Universal Monsters books. I just haven't been picking up that many of them. There's been more than I realized, too, come out. There's a lot of variants for this, and I didn't realize this till this one came out. This is a die cut cover here on this, so the red slashes are like cuts in the cover, which I thought was pretty cool. It's kind of like the old Wolverine 50 book from back in the 90s, if you remember that. But yeah, I didn't realize that's what this cover was, so I might try to track that down, because that sounds pretty cool, and it sounds like it's very on brand for a Wolfman book. So yeah, so Blood of the Wolfman #1. Might try to track down that variant. Then we've got the Creature from the Black Lagoon Lives. So this is the black and white special. And so I wasn't really sure what this was when I ordered it, but it does seem to be the Creature from the Black Lagoon Lives mini-series, but here presented in black and white. So that's kind of neat. Again, I do like the old school black and white monster movies. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. If it were presented this way originally, I think I'd like it more, because I didn't realize it was just essentially a reprint of that series. I assumed it was new content, but what are you going to do? It's fun. I've got another black and white book here, The Twilight Zone #8. And this issue is by Gabriel Hardman. So looking forward to that. Again, I was a big fan of his Green Lantern Earth 1 books that he did. Those were really good. I think definitely a highlight of that line. Last up, I've got American Caper #8. Thing with this book, it is written by Dan Houser and Laszlo of Grand Theft Auto fame. So hopefully this can tide me over until GTA 6 comes out. The last item I have here is X-Men Elsewhere, Volume 1. So this is the new John Byrne X-Men book. And so this is kind of a what if John Byrne just kept doing X-Men back in the day. So this is a really nice hardcover presentation. I really like the paper stock they chose in this. So it is more of a matte kind of newsprint. It's not all glossy like I thought it would be. You know, you don't have any glare off the pages or anything like that with this. But yeah, really liking this. Looks really well done. And again, this was Marvel Arts through Abrams publishing this. Got some spot gloss here on the cover, but not on the pages inside, so that's nice. I also wonder, too, with this paper stock, again, I'd have to go look, and we're talking about almost a 40-year gap here from when he was doing X-Men regularly back in the day, is how that affects the colors. If the colors kind of line up a little better with the old school newsprint books. I'm really looking forward to reading this, but I just realized, too, I also have the X-Men Hidden Years series that he did that takes place when X-Men was just reprints in the monthly title. So now I kind of want to go back and read that first, and then read his X-Men run, and then read this. So it might be a while before I actually get to checking this one out, because I would like to kind of read all that stuff in order for the whole experience. I believe there are 2 more volumes of this coming too. So yeah, kind of a fun book. Tell you what, the other thing too, and I opened it up when I first cracked open this book, it smells great too. Like oh man, this was all, sealed up when I bought it. Great ink smell on this book. So can't say that about a lot of books anymore, but yeah, definitely a good one for that. So yeah, that's everything I got this week. Did you get anything good? Let me know in the comments below, and thanks for watching. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter/X @Detective651, also on Instagram @Detective651. Be sure to check out my t-shirt store at tpublic.com/user/Detective651. I've got a lot of nerdy designs on there, and there's sales all the time, so check it out frequently.